I had just turned 18 years old, I was arrested, and I was facing 12 felonies. When I got to the jail, guys were talking to me, they were looking at my paperwork, they said, man, don't worry about it. They're going to offer you a plea deal, they're going to drop some of the charges, you're not going to have to deal with half this stuff. And I tried to talk about this in a video yesterday, but I messed up the editing, so this is take two. The problem was that the Commonwealth's attorney wanted someone to pin this all on, because it was front page news, it was a big deal, so they wanted a ringleader, and they decided that I was the ringleader. So everyone involved in my case pleaded guilty to things that we had done, but the outcomes were radically different. The two undocumented guys I was with pleaded guilty, and one was sentenced to 2.5 years, the other was sentenced to 4 years in prison. The logic being, hey, they're undocumented, they're going to get deported, why are we going to pay to house them in Virginia, why not just deport them back to their home countries? Then my other co-defendant actually did something interesting. He asked the judge that we were all under to recuse himself, saying that he had seen him pursuant to divorce proceedings of his parents, which was actually the exact same situation I was in. So I discussed that with my attorney and said, hey, would that make sense? Is that a good idea? He said, hey, man, your parents' divorce was such a shit show, it'll probably help you. The judge will have seen that, seen the chaos, and have a little bit of sympathy for you. And as far as I know, that co-defendant pleaded guilty without any cap to the maximum sentence, but he was sentenced to serve 8 years in prison, despite the fact that he had had a more serious role in the robbery. Then after I pleaded guilty, also without any agreement or cap on sentencing, the judge sentenced me to serve 138 years with 106 suspended, which was an active sentence of 32 years. 20 of that was for the robbery, and 12 of that was for the shooting. Which in itself is kind of an indictment of our criminal legal system when you get more time, almost twice as much time, for taking stuff as you do for hurting a person. But the point being that you can have the best attorney in the world, but when the Commonwealth or the prosecutors don't want to play ball, or you don't have any leverage to cut a deal, there's really not anything they can do.